Your wide reach gives you the opportunity to target a lot of people at an instant. Are you getting it? Even the videos on YouTube, most of the time, they're posted in order to increase such traffic. You see a person with 1 million subscribers, a video with 20,000, 100,000 likes, and the rest. That means more than that number of people have actually viewed it. And then more than that number of people has actually seen that advertisement that was posted there. And that increase in number of traffic is an increase in what? The financial gain that that creator is going to make. Project management, digital project management actually. Project management has been there for long, trying to get projects according to schedule and the rest. Now as we build digital products, you need a manager to manage such products. So the way it works is the digital project manager has the project management skills, but then they are augmented with the digital skill. Let's say, for example, you're trying to build a software that works as a service and the rest. You're going to have your teams, right? You have maybe your front-end team, your back-end team, your graphics team, and the rest. Now those people, they are going to work together in order to realize that product. They need somebody to be the manager of that product, coordinate that product. Are you following? Now let's say you're working in a remote ecosystem, in the virtual space. That manager must also be digitally inclined and capable in order to be able to manage such products. Are you following? And that is digital project management. And then software development. Under software development is an umbrella for web development, mobile development, AI, data science, and all whatnot. Web development is building for the web. And in the beginning, you build for the web and you just build websites and that's it. Now it is getting much more advanced. Like for example, my role is back-end software developer, right? So what I do is, the systems that are not on the front end, the database, the optimization, of the distributed systems, the API and the rest, that is what you work on. Are you following me? And then the front end, they work on what? What the user sees. Are you following? So now it has even gotten more wider, which means more opportunities for people to explore. Now, with all these skills, a person will now ask, what can I do? What is the way? I want to do something. What are we going to do? So the first thing is, you have to learn them. Are you following me? And there are a lot of resources now available for somebody to learn this. Looking at such resources, the first one is what? Self-learning. I brought self-learning because no matter how good the environment is, no matter how good the mentors are, if you are not motivated to do it, you will not be able to do it. And these digital skills in the digital world, everything evolves very fast. You can learn something now, and in the next month or 2 months, it has started becoming obsolete. So you really need to keep up with the skills that are being improved. So self-learning is, you can read textbooks regarding the skills. You can go online, search for resources, articles, videos, and the rest to learn from them. 2, you can use technology hubs. Now, a lot of people opt for technology hubs because the collaboration with people gives you more access and the motivation as well. Because some people, when they see a lot of people learning something together with them, they tend to do better than just going on it alone. Even in Abuja here, we have examples of those startups. Some of you might be conversant with them. Startup Arewa, BD Hub, Inspire, and there are a lot of them out there. And in most states in Nigeria today, there are these technology hubs. What they do is they even teach people such skills. Are you following? But most of the time for a fee. So you have to pay in order to learn those skills. You can check out this site, nigeriantechhubs.com. You can search your state and you can see the available hubs that you have in your state to go to. And then 3, online courses. Online courses. Now online courses, both free and paid, They are very, very, useful in terms of learning these digital skills, using platforms like Coursera, edX, FutureLearn, Pluralsight, and the rest. And one other way of making it the digital skill is the content that you created, you can actually sell it on these platforms. Let's say, for example, you're a software developer in Java or JavaScript, or you're a graphic designer or the rest. You can create your own course, are you following? And then go onto the platforms, Udemy, are you following me? And then sell those courses. And that's the people that buy those courses, you now get what? Money from the course that they buy. And so at that point you are hitting two nails. You are teaching people and you are still what? Making from that teaching that you're doing. You can start a YouTube channel, are you following? To what? Do a video and brand of your idea. Let's say, for example, you are a good cook, females. You can start a channel to teach cooking. You can even look at available opportunities. Let's say now, channels in maybe Yoruba or Hausa or Ibira. Do we have them? I don't think we don't have a lot of them. And there are a lot of people out there using these languages that will be what? Willing to learn from the channels that has these languages. So when you do something like that, you will actually generate traffic. By generating that traffic, you can actually use advertisements on such traffic that you are generating, and it will be a really good source of income for you. And then the fourth one is, certificates and learning from certificates. Even the online courses, a lot of them give certificates and the rest. And so another one is freelancing. And freelancing is very common nowadays. What is meant by freelancing is the skills that you have, you go and you work with clients directly without working for a company. Are you following me? So even right now, I think more than 36% of the workforce in US is made up of freelancers. Because people actually prefer working for themselves rather than working for somebody else. And there are a lot of platforms now for you to freelance. You can freelance by marketing yourself. For example, saying, I do this and I do that. You can pay me for me to do such services for you. You can, brand yourself using social media, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook, and then advertise the services that you do and the products that you create to generate, clients for you. And you can use freelancing platforms or websites. These are some examples of them. Things like Fiverr, or TopTal, Upwork, Freelancer, and the rest. You go on there, you open an account, you tell the world the skills that you have, and then when there's a job coming for somebody with that skill, you'll be picked. Are you following me? Yeah. So this is very useful nowadays, and you will get to work with various people from around the world, clients from all countries and whatnot. So the lecture, I think this is all we have for the lecture right now. So before we go on to the, if you look at your agenda, you see that the practical was scheduled 2 to 3, right? Yeah, we are going to merge all of them right now. After this, we'll just go to the practical. But before we go into the practical, I'll open up the floor for questions and discussions and the rest. Yeah. Yes. And one thing is, I expected you to come with your laptops. Only one person is here. Digital skills and not coming with a PC. Yeah?
Oh, we didn't ask them to.
We did. Okay.
We did? Oh. So why are you not here with it now? Okay, you don't have. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah. to appreciate the guest lecturer for this opportunity. My question is, as a reporter, we use such platforms very well. But my question is, for some of us who might be interested in maybe an online business, what is the secret behind? Probably if I post something and it's always maybe top, like what we call the biggest headline or the stories that we tease in the case of the broadcast. What is the secret behind whatever I post online is always top for people to see?
Okay, yeah, good question. So that depends on, well, the first thing is the site that you are posting your content to. So it can be a site managed by a company and it can be a site managed by you. Are you following? So if it's a site managed by the company, then the efficiency of those search results will now depend on the team in the company. And if it is managed by you, it will now depend on you. So if it is yours, what you can do is, the first thing is search engine optimization. Like trying to make sure that your searches come on top by using the right keywords. That is very important. And then linking to relevant social media that are connected to that post. Are you following? And then even if it's your site, the number of times that site and link appears in other places increase the odds of that search being on the top. The internet, it's hyperlink. What it does is, link several links together and then bring out the top results. So the more links, the more visibility the post has, the more likely chance it has of coming out on top.
Thank you, Mr. Lecturer. I have a question here, please.